Hello there and welcome. Mark Castillo here. Welcome to Mark Castillo's Freedom Breakthrough YouTube channel. In today's video, I want to share with you some entrepreneur motivation. I want to continue on with the second part of this video series titled The Differences Between Real Entrepreneurs and Wannabe Entrepreneurs. But before we get right into the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss a beat on the latest up-to-date information. This also helps support the channel and allows me to continue making videos like this. So in the previous video, I was sharing with you 12 differences between wannabe entrepreneurs and real entrepreneurs. In the previous video, I shared with you the first 6 things, the first 6 differences between them. And in case you haven't watched that video already, go ahead and take a moment to view that video and come back to this video right here. So what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and grab a sheet of paper and a pen to write with and be prepared to take some notes. Got a pen and paper? Awesome. Let's roll. So I'm going to grab my notes here. So the 7th thing. Wannabe entrepreneurs fear looking stupid in front of their friends. Entrepreneurs willingly risk making fools of themselves. Know that long-term success is a good trade-off for short-term loss of dignity. Here's the thing. With real entrepreneurs, they don't care about what other people may think. What they care about most is what they think. Do they believe in what they're doing? See, it doesn't matter if they're not getting that much support from other people around them, even those that are closest to them. I'd argue, don't even expect support from even those that are closest to you, because they don't know what the hell you're doing. Don't wait for validation or the green light to go ahead and go for it. All you need is your own approval and your own validation and your own belief so that you can be well on your way to trotting on the path of being a real entrepreneur. Understand that don't allow anyone to rent space inside your head and do the thinking for you. You're in charge of that. So that's the 7th thing. Wannabe entrepreneurs fear looking stupid in front of their friends. Entrepreneurs willingly risk making fools of themselves, knowing that long-term success is a good trade-off for short-term loss of dignity. Now, number 8. Wannabe entrepreneurs shield their precious ideas from harsh reality, postponing the verdict of success or failure until someday. Entrepreneurs expose their ideas to harsh scrutiny as soon as reasonably possible. In other words, what does this mean? Well, this means that if you've got great ideas, you want to execute upon them. It doesn't help to just have an idea pop up in your head and think to yourself, oh, that would be nice, but you know what? Maybe I'll just do it someday, or maybe I'll wait till another day. Take action on it. You know, don't let it go by. Take action on the ideas, because you don't know if it's going to work. It could not, but either way, how are you going to know if you never execute upon those ideas? Take action on them. It's all about taking massive action and measuring your results as well. So that's number 8. Wannabes shield their precious ideas from harsh reality, postponing the verdict of success or failure until someday. Entrepreneurs expose their ideas to harsh scrutiny as soon as reasonably possible. Now, number 9. Wannabes put off practicing basketball until they've got Air Jordans. Entrepreneurs practice barefoot behind the garage. Now, number 9 might seem a little odd, because you might think, well, what does basketball got to do with entrepreneurship? Well, this is an analogy for simply this. You don't need to have all the fancy tools just to get started with marketing. If you're in affiliate marketing, the brilliant thing about that industry, this industry, is you don't have to have everything up front. You don't have to have all the pieces of the puzzle in place. You don't have to wait for that latest and greatest thing that's going to propel you to success. You just simply need to get started and get moving with what you've got. So that's number 9. Wannabes put off practicing basketball until they've got Air Jordans. Entrepreneurs practice barefoot behind the garage. Now, number 10. Wannabes believe what they're told, believe their own assumptions. Entrepreneurs do original research and determine what paths have been already trod. So, what this means here is you don't want to just blindly follow what somebody else is doing without doing your research first and looking at all the various options that you have, various opportunities that you have right in front of you. You don't just simply join an opportunity and then pray and hope that you'll be making millions of dollars within the next few months. It just won't happen. You've got to do your research. See, here's the thing. When it comes to this kind of industry, you've got to do your research and find out what is actually working. With marketing, you got to do what works. You don't want to reinvent the wheel. Because if you reinvent the wheel, you're only complicating it more for yourself, and it's only going to lead you to quitting too soon. So recognize that you've got to model after what works. Model after success. Do what works. So that's number 10. Wannabes believe what they're told, believe their own assumptions. Entrepreneurs do original research and determine what paths have been already trod. Number 11. Wannabes believe they can do anything. Entrepreneurs do what they're gifted for and delegate the rest. Wannabes believe that they can do anything, that they can absolutely do everything without any help, and they can just simply go ahead and invest into, building these skill sets that they're actually not good at. Real entrepreneurs focus on their strengths. They don't massively obsess over their weaknesses. They go ahead and focus on bettering their strengths, and then if there's something that they're not that good at, they can outsource it. They can get somebody else to do it. You don't have to do every freaking skill set that there is out there. You gotta figure out what you're good at. And by the way, this is not just going for entrepreneurship, but this also goes for life as well. Stop obsessing over what you're not good at. If you're not good at doing video, don't massively obsess over it. What you want to do is, if you're good at blogging, then hone in on your focus on blogging and invest into courses and get good at it. Get good at what you're good at. Don't obsess over what you're not good at. So that's number 11. Wannabes believe they can do anything. Entrepreneurs do what they're gifted and delegate the rest. Now, number 12. Wannabes think about the world in terms of should and could. Entrepreneurs think in terms of is and can be. Now, I want you to listen to that carefully. Wannabes think of the world as should and could. Real entrepreneurs think of the world as in terms of is and can be. In other words, entrepreneurs live in possibility, while wannabe entrepreneurs just hope and wish that things should be this way, things could be this way, but they never really go ahead and live in that possibility. They live in someday. They live in, oh, it should be this way. Oh, it could be this way, but maybe not. Real entrepreneurs believe in possibility. They believe that it is and it can be. And they go out there and make it happen. So that's number 12. Wannabe entrepreneurs think about the world in terms of should and could. Entrepreneurs think in terms of is and can be. So having gone through all these 12 differences between wannabe entrepreneurs and real entrepreneurs, I want to ask you a very serious question. Right now, are you a wannabe entrepreneur or are you a real entrepreneur? If you're not out there taking action on a daily basis, you don't have a weekly DMO set up, you're not getting the coaching and the mentorship necessary, and you're just basically bumming around and posting all these kind of celebrity pics of being with all these like famous successful people. If you're doing any of those things, I've got news for you. You're not a real entrepreneur. You're a wannabe entrepreneur. Because the only way that you can call yourself a real entrepreneur is if you're actually going ahead and setting goals for yourself, but not only just setting goals, but actually moving closer to those goals at least 1% every single day by taking massive action and measuring your results, figuring out what's working and what's not working, adjusting your plan accordingly, and going on right ahead and rinsing and repeating. It's all about doing those little things consistently on a daily basis that will either determine whether you end up on the success curve or on the failure curve. And just to give credit where credit is due, I learned that from The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson. That's actually a book I'm currently reading right now. So I trust you got value out of this video. Now you know the differences between wannabe entrepreneurs and real entrepreneurs. And the question to ask yourself, if you're involved in this kind of industry, you want to ask yourself, am I a wannabe entrepreneur or am I a real entrepreneur? And if you happen to be a wannabe entrepreneur, you want to sit down with yourself, take an honest look, and ask yourself, do I really want this? Do I really want to become an entrepreneur, or am I just pretending to be something I'm actually not? The worst thing that you can do is lie to yourself. Not everybody is an entrepreneur. Not everybody is going to be cut out for this industry. This is all about self-awareness. You need to know what your strengths are. You need to know who you are. And if you don't happen to know who you are, I highly recommend that you take the time and work on this, bettering your own mindset and personal development. If you enjoyed this video, click on the link below. It'll drive you to a page. Fill out that short survey, put your name and email in there to get the free information on how you can start the journey just like I have. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you can get all the latest videos that I will be doing coming your way very soon. With all that said, my name is Mark Castillo. See you on the next video real soon. Take care and see you around.